Hello friends, today we'll be drawing Pooh the bear. Notice in Pooh the bear, we'll notice a couple of very common shapes. Like for example, we see over here almost like an egg shape tummy, and the face almost circular, but it has a little bit of dent over here. See, and we will use that as our basic and try to draw Pooh the bear. One thing I want to make sure is that I have the proportion right and also symmetric, since the image is almost equal between both the sides. So for that I'll be using a ruler and drawing a few lines. Just follow along, okay? So I just drew these 3 lines. So what I did was I just kept my ruler right here and drew a line right through the middle of the nose down, and then the second line besides here, and the third one on the other side. But I kept the width equal to what my ruler is. So I'll be drawing the same thing over here on my page where I want to draw this image. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now notice we have the lines ready. And this line, what it helps us with is basically it gives me an idea in terms of how much gap there is between the nose and the face side, right? So if I have the nose drawn somewhere here to start with, right? So it's like a triangle. I just drew the nose, right? Now I know that on top of the nose there is this one small line, right? And the eyes come beside it. But before I draw all that, what I want to make sure is I have the shape of the face ready. So for that, what I'll be using is I'll be using a proportion of how big the face is. So for that, I'm just using my eraser. So you'll notice over here, I'll use the eraser, and from the top of the head, in the middle of the line right there, from the top of the head till here, the end, I'll draw that as one there, right? And then my eraser again here, and that is right there, it's a 2, and third time keep my eraser, and almost at the bottom of his tummy is 3. Okay, so that's basically giving me the length, how big the image will be, right? Okay, so now with that I'll be drawing same way over here too. So I see over here from the top of the head, if I consider this as the top of the head, and from the top till here would be 1, then from there to here would be 2, then from there bottom with 3. Okay, so I got all the 3 lines done. With that, I'll continue. So see over here this number 1 that I drew. Right below that there is this point here, right? I'm very much interested in this point here. This point is besides this middle line, right? So I'll just take this point somewhere around here approximately, right? So I'll start from there, and you'll notice this point, if you had to draw a heart shape, it would go something like this. This is the bottom of the heart, it goes up, it comes back down almost to the nose, back again here, and then comes back, right? Like a heart shape. So just that this line over here, it's not joining this. Otherwise, if it would have joined, it would be exactly like a heart shape. Okay, so I'm going to use that. So I'm going to try to draw a heart shape. So notice over here, this line edge of this face, it's a little bit inside here, so I'm going to take that as a measurement. So that's somewhere here, right? And then over here also it's a little bit inside, so I'm going to take that also as a measurement, somewhere there. And I'm going to try and draw the heart shape. So you'll notice here for the heart shape, all I'm doing is just going back up, right? Up that way, and it would have come back down here, but I'm just not drawing that line, okay? But it goes like that, right? And here too, same thing, up, like a heart shape, then it would come like that, there. Are you able to draw that? Great. Okay, so once you draw that, then you'll notice over here on top of the head where you had, just make sure you draw a line like that, where it joins the top of the head, and it bends down, curves down, and joins this heart shape right there. That basically gives you the shape of the face right there. Okay. Is that understood? Alright. So we did that, and then the next part is the smiley face right here. Do you see the smiley face? So notice this comes right below here, okay? It comes something like that. Okay. And then just end it over here, like that. Yes. And the eyes would come right there. 1 and 2. Is that fine? Okay. And the eyebrows would come on top. There you go. Okay. And over here, where you drew the face, just make sure that you draw the bottom part also like that. Make it a smiley kind of a face. Okay. It's there as well there. Is that fine? And then draw the ears over here on top. You don't see my image, let me just drag it a little bit down. So that's the ear right there. So ears. Okay. Alright. You got that. Then the next part is where we have to draw the shirt part over here. So you had drawn this heart shape here, right? So we have to make it a little bit curved. And see, notice over here the shirt. See that shirt comes in right there, right? Like that. So it comes right below like this. See? This one. So I'm just going to draw that. Like that. And same thing over here. It comes out. Right. And then this part I have to draw is inside part, right? This shirt comes here, goes out like that. Okay. This shirt comes, goes out. Right? You can slow down or pause this video as you draw this image, okay? Right. I'm going to do this. The next part is to actually draw the tummy part there. So see, notice over here the tummy part. See this number 3 where it was, that's the bottom of the tummy right there, right? And then this, it's like a bulb shape, almost like a bulb shape here, right? And notice this side over here, it comes outside of this line, okay? So this is the middle line, this is one more line, this is one more line. So this line, this side of this bulb shape comes exactly almost on top of that line over here. However, this side comes outside, right? So we just want to make sure that we have this besides this number 2. See over here, you have to mark this over here, almost here, right? A little bit outside, okay? And this side it is common, okay? So I'm going to make a shape here now, which is like this, right? Like a saucer kind of a shape, like a U shape over here, okay? Where this is the bottom, okay? And joins here, curved like that, right? And it comes back over here also. Don't worry about the leg, we will draw it later, okay? So we're just going to make it like this. That's the circular shape right there, okay? So that's the number 3 there, just in case I was going out of camera there. But this was the number 3 where I drew this line, okay? And the next part is, you'll notice over here, there is this shirt which comes out like that, right? See, notice over here, this was number 1 and this is number 2, right? This is almost right in the middle there, right? So you mark it over here in the middle. See, this is number 1, number 2. So right in the middle, I'm going to mark it over here. That's where your shirt will come here, right? That's where your shirt comes. And the shirt goes down like that. Goes down, okay? So just make sure that your shirt goes down like that. That's how it will be. Okay. And see, for the hands, what we want to do is we want to make it like a L shape. Okay, like a L shape. It is over here. So for that, just make sure that you mark this edge, which is besides this line over here, somewhere around there, and we will do it that way, an L shape here. Okay, comes in like that, an L shape. And once you do this L shape over here, this L shape here, this side also you'll notice there is an L shape, right? So the same thing, I just leave some space here from this part where it came in like that. It comes up like this shirt, and I leave a little bit of space, and there is also an L shape there. So this like a curve, right? And this hand curves like that. See? Now this hand was just a simple curve. This side it is a little bit more like an S. It's almost like an S shape, right? See this big S over here? That's what we want to do. So I'll take it from here down, go back up, right? And this over here will change to like this, an S shape, right? Same thing over here. See this over here? This is like that shape, right? Over here. So below this collar, shirt comes out and comes back in like this, right? And notice this part here. You can draw that part too. It's like a small curved thing, right? There you go. Okay. So we got the shirt. This, just draw this part here in the middle of the chest. Okay. If I'm going fast, pause the video and watch it again. Okay. And then this part here for this hand part here. Just do that. There you go. So now we got almost the shirt part also done. Next part we have to do is the legs part. So for the legs part, it's pretty simple, right? So we're going to draw this leg here, right? So this is the number 3 that we had drawn over here, this part. So let's just do this leg here first. So this is like an L shape here, right? Like an L shape, and then this turns, curves, and it goes back up like that. Okay, and this side here, just do it this way, okay? Like an inverted U, right? So it's like an inverted U, right? And it comes back up and circles back like this, okay? Comes back up and circles back like this, okay? And I'll just draw a circle right below it. Okay. And this comes around like this. And it's basically almost done, right? It's your bear right there. Now you can go ahead and use your pen, start marking the background. Something like this. So I have the bears. Right. And face, smiley, right, and the nose, eyes, and then the eyebrows, the ears, finally the collar here, and you can go ahead and use this colors to paint it, color it however you want to, right? Hope you enjoyed this session. We'll meet again next time. Thank you.